Now parents, we know kids love toys, but sometimes the toys that they choose may not be the safest thing. So we're here at Caddell, Reynolds, and Fort Smith. We've got Bill with us.
How you doing? Got my Christmas casual on.
I love
Christmas
it.
casual.
Love it.
I love it. And we're talking about the watch list, right? What
Yes.
is watch?
Well, World Against Toys Causing Harm. So it's an organization, it's nonprofit, and it's a shame that it has to exist, but because most of these toys are manufactured overseas where there are no regulations whatsoever, they slip in, and toys aren't well regulated even here. So we have a lot of dangerous toys on the market.
Right.
And the warnings are written for adults. So as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure Christmas is as happy as it can be without causing injury.
Bill, can you share some toy safety statistics with us?
Well, there's almost 250,000 kids every year who present to hospitals with injuries from toys.
Wow.
So, for instance, this sci-fi slime,
Yeah.
okay, it's for children 10 years or older. However, if you have brothers and sisters and smaller children, you have to consider their presence because this slime is toxic, okay? It has zinc, cause eye irritation. The warnings on it talk about ingestion, it's poisonous, and can also cause inhalation issues. So especially children with asthma or extreme reactions to any type of allergic materials, I just would never want this in my house.
Right.
Under any circumstances, especially when your children may be playing with cousins and neighbors' kids and things like this. So this is just not on the recommended list at all.
Yeah, and you bring up a good point because I know at Christmas at my house, everybody's in the same room together, and maybe a teenager gets this, but the babies are there, the little ones are there, and there's the chance that they're going to play with it as well, right? And it's toxic, so
Exactly.
That's not a good thing.
And I don't know about everyone else's household, but many times we have presents and we'll say, hey, we're going to designate 3 presents because we got the 3 gifts.
Right.
And we need to remember what this season's about, and so we want this to be representational. So these gifts need to be extra fun, extra special, and represent the season that we want to remember.
Yeah.
So this boom toy, that sounds like a simple toy.
Yeah.
It says for ages 4 and up. However, the warning signals and signs on it talk about how dangerous it is when you rip this cord. Talks about eye injury, the small parts explode, they're small enough that children can swallow them. And it also has an unusual warning on it, and that is, don't rip this cord too close to your ear.
Wow.
Well, what's that all about? Well, it has a noise that is such a high level pitch, it can cause, ear harm.
Wow.
So if everyone would go to this website when you're thinking about the toys you want to buy, even plush toys, other toys, they all have some issue on this website. So you can go and you can say, okay, well, my child would like to have this toy, or you think it's a good idea. Go to the website, see if it's on there, see if it's got some warning, and try to steer away from those toys.
Yeah, those are great suggestions, Bill, especially because, kids, of course, don't know. They don't think about dangers. They're thinking about what will be fun.
Right.
And as parents, we definitely want to give it to them, but also it's just a good reminder to make sure that we're being safe on what we're purchasing for our kiddos.
Absolutely. Do you have any tips that you could give us when we are out there picking out those maybe last minute gift ideas that we should look out for?
Well, you just got to think about the broad spectrum of not just your child, but who's around your child. And just, everyone's got their phone. Google the particular product and just be smart about what you're buying.
Yeah. All right, these are some toys to
Naughty toys. These
steer
toys are on
clear
the
from.
naughty list.
Absolutely. Thanks for bringing this to our attention. It's always interesting to hear about the watch list and what's on there, so we'll make sure our viewers have that information where you can check it out. Stay with us. We got more Good Day NWA coming up after this.